Most organizations know what they stand for. They have mission statements, values, strategic plans, governance frameworks, sustainability commitments, impact reports, and increasingly, AI principles. They can articulate their purpose, explain their priorities, and describe the future they hope to create. Yet a critical question often goes unanswered. Are we actually doing what we say we're doing? This is the blind spot. And as organizations become more complex, more visible, and more dependent on technology, it may become one of the most significant challenges of modern governance. Organizations possess a natural blind spot. They often struggle to see the distance between their declared commitments and their operational reality. This occurs because institutions, much like individuals, tend to evaluate themselves based on their intentions, while stakeholders evaluate them based on their actions. Leaders know what they meant to accomplish. Employees, customers, investors, and communities experience what actually happened. The difference matters. Consider an organization that publicly commits to employee well-being while rewarding managers exclusively for productivity metrics, or a company that emphasizes environmental responsibility while making procurement decisions based solely on cost, or an institution that champions transparency but routinely withholds information during difficult periods. None of these contradictions necessarily emerge from bad intentions. More often, they arise because operational pressures gradually pull decision-making away from stated commitments. The challenge is that organizations rarely possess a reliable mechanism for detecting this movement while it is occurring. Instead, they discover it later, after trust erodes, after reputational damage occurs, after stakeholders raise concerns, after a crisis emerges. This is why organizational coherence matters. Whatever terminology we ultimately choose, organizational coherence, organizational self-awareness, governance integrity, institutional alignment, or something else entirely, the underlying challenge remains the same. Organizations cannot manage the gap between commitments and actions if they cannot see it. The growing interest in ESG, sustainability, social impact measurement, and B Corp certification reflects a broader demand for organizational self-awareness. For decades, organizations could often rely on declarations alone, a mission statement, a values page, or a corporate responsibility report